welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. I would like to think that I am a bit of a different player of this game known as Vigor, because there are many people out here, many people, new players as well, that will send bullets in any direction in hopes of killing somebody. There are many players out here who will hide in terms of not getting hit by somebody. But you see, I'm a hybrid. There's a scale that I would like to draw for you all. On the left side, you have hider. On the right side, you have hunter-killer, like hunter-killer drone. Except there's no drones in this game, at least for right now. Instead, what you have are sweaty players who will play the meta to the highest degree in an attempt to kill you. But you see, what I am right smack dab in the middle. A guy can hunt and not kill. A guy can seek and never find. A guy can watch but never shoot. So with that preface out the way, welcome to Fabrikk at night. Think HBO, except after dark. We spawn over here at the mouth of the death tunnel. And if you're wondering for me, or if you're waiting for me, rather, to state where people spawn at, one guy spawns on the other end of the tunnel, and another person spawns down the road behind me. Now, normally I would not take the death tunnel to get to the other side of the map. Normally I wouldn't. However, there are 3 places you don't want to be in Vigor. 3 places. Number 1, still in your spawn while the game kicks off. Number 2, anywhere near your spawn while the game kicks off. And the number 1 place you don't want to be in Vigor is near the detector when somebody hits it. I want you all to remember the following sentence. The detector was on top of the death tunnel. Remember that. So, I came out of the death tunnel alive. Nobody shot at me. I'm looking at where somebody spawned at. Don't see him. It's cool. Keep going forward. And yes, we all know that there is war going on. We hear gunshots, we do. But it's nowhere near me as of right now. And you see, all I can really do right now is just look. Yes, I can play the game and attempt to loot, but there's an easier way of looting. And that's killing somebody with loot on them. And you see, every time somebody fires, that's an invitation for you to get some loot. But every time I hear a footstep, that's death saying, hey, you may want to do something about this, because I'm getting closer. And that is Death's father, Super Death. As of right now, the LMG meta. If you hear a light machine gun, you are approaching death. If not, death is approaching you. So what's scary is this. We hear one person, but yet we hear another person firing. If you're wondering why either one of those things is scary, well, let me tell you. Because anything like that right there can happen. Whenever something like that happens, you gotta hope and pray that they don't have good enough eyesight to see you up here. And that's why I put my gold VSS on my back. And I'm watching this guy walk. And I'm thinking, he's coming up here. So I relocate. And I'm kind of sad that I have to, because I thought he was going to loot that body down there. But he didn't. He did not. So now I'm relocating into the shed. I don't want him to see me. Like I said, I'm a bit weird when I play this game. I consider being spotted death. That's what I consider. Mostly because I don't do well in full-on gunfights, but also because chances are they're going to have better aim than me, and also they're probably going to have a better weapon than me. Better weapon meaning suited for gunfights. You see what I'm saying? Most times I take out that suppressed weapon or a rifle. Granted, rifles hit hard, but again, I can't aim worth a damn. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But all jokes aside though, it is really important to remember who you saw and where they ran toward. Because you never know, you may be able to catch them off guard, or they may be able to catch you off guard. And so what is the solution to that? Always be on your guard? Well, yes, that's true. But the thing I like about this game is there's no indication of when somebody's around you unless you have in headphones or you have really good eyesight. Or you just get lucky enough to catch a glimpse of movement where there shouldn't be movement. What you're about to see is a prime example of how I play on stream, let alone play offline. You see, I'm already close enough to a danger zone, this entire freaking field, you know what I'm saying? And I have a hunch that somebody's nearby. if you didn't see that guy prone in that little crevice where those two rocks are facing the container, then you most likely would have died in this game. And no, that's not an insult. That's pure experience. All it took was for me to be an idiot and walk right up to that container and try to loot it. My back would have been facing him and everything. I waited to see what he was going to do. Was he going to come to my last known position? Or fuck off and try to do something different? Well, he fucked off and tried to do something different, which was hitting the detector. That leads me to relocate. And I was already going to do that anyway, you know, at that time, purely because I heard some shots earlier. And now I hear crows, so I definitely know for sure that some shit is going down over here. But it's not the fact that some shit is going down over here. It's the matter of why. Why? You gotta know when to stop being patient. There was a lot of patience in this here game. There was. But there's also a lot of information gathering too. When I heard somebody shooting at this exit, after somebody ran away from it, it was kind of like, why? But here's the culprit. We all heard of M21, and this is him. He was running away. For what reason, I have no idea. No idea. And I almost died because I was too patient. I almost made myself a target. And that's really easy to do in any one of your games. You can make yourself a target just by walking. You feel me? But you never know when you are a target until it is too late. And I actually made myself a target even more than what I told you all. Remember when the guy used that detector? What was stopping him from coming back? What was stopping him from turning back, going back to where you heard those shots, and finding my dumbass on one knee? Exactly, people. Anything you do in this game can get you killed. Anything you don't do in this game can get you killed. It's a matter of high mobility, high awareness, and being able to land that one shot to somebody's head to ensure your own safety. Or, if you're a little bit evil, to ensure their own death. That's it for this encounter. So what can you learn from this one? Maybe it's best to not pull the trigger, purely because A, you won't kill them, or B, you're trying to see what they're doing. Because you never know an outlander's true intentions. I'll be sure to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.